Shalom, shalom, shalom. This Prophet Pastor, and I just want to greet you. I want to speak about this 23rd of September that everybody's talking about, the rapture. What will happen? What is God showing me that's going to happen on the 23rd of September? What is going to happen? Is it going to be the rapture? What is happening? Many people in the ravine to me, they ask me what's going to happen. I will tell you what I see is going to happen. And most people that they don't know, the Bible says they don't know. It says neither do they understand. They're walking on in darkness. They don't know. They don't understand. They're walking on. They are in darkness. They are walking in darkness. That's what is happening. A lot of people in the world are walking in darkness. They don't know anything. But now things are beginning to shake. The universe is shaking. Things are shaking. The heavens are shaking. The Bible says something. It says something. It says Jesus is going to come and we are going to hear. There's a sound that is going to a sound. It's called the sign of the trumpet. And this signifies what? The feast of the trumpet. It says the feast. The feast of the trumpet is when the trumpet is being blown. And that time of the feast of the trumpet is when these things are going to happen. So it's only giving us a season when he will return, when Jesus Christ is returning. He says it's going to come during what? The feast of the trumpets. We are going to hear a trumpet sounding. That's the first thing that you need to know. During the feast of the trumpet, that's when Jesus Christ is going to return. Now, people are saying, what's happening in September? I'm going to tell you what I see because most people don't understand. Jesus Christ return, the rapture that you see. It's not about us running away. That things are going to happen. It's about us to make this world holy. The world will see who is. And I'm going to show you the signs, most of the signs. So I saw the feast. The first sign is to know this thing called the Feast of the Trumpet. The Feast of the Trumpet is a particular feast in the Jewish calendar where the trumpet sound, they use a trumpet to announce the coming of a king. And this feast usually starts between the 20th, 23rd, 24th. Sometimes it starts on the 15th of September, 20th. So that's why people are using it as a sign. But that sign was to show us the season. It's to reveal the season to us. It's to reveal the season of Jesus' return. So it's returning around the time called the Feast of the Trumpets. It is very important. You need to see it's important. With that Feast of the Trumpets, the Bible says it is done when there is one or two people that are assigned to go and check the arrival of a new moon. So when the new moon appears, then they celebrate the Feast of the Trumpet. But to check that new moon, nobody knows when that new moon is going to show up. Whether it will show on the 23rd, or the 24th, or the 26th, or the 20th, or the 15th, nobody knows. So they are all waiting. Because God wanted to be spiritually alert, so they're waiting for the new moon. The calendar, the Jewish calendar starts with the moon. So make sure you get your black anointed bead. This black anointed bead, make sure you get it. What's that means, man of God? I want you to get this black and silver anointed bead. It's powerful. I'm going to send it to you. That's why Jesus says, of that day, no one knows the day or the hour. Because no one knows when that new moon is going to show up. So that's why the Feast of the Trumpet is called the feast where no one knows. No one knows the dates. So that Feast of the Trumpet is so around this September. This is a time of spiritual activity. So we need to spiritual alert. Some of you need to be spiritually strong. Make sure you WhatsApp me. You say, man of God, I want to be spiritual. I want to get this black anointed beads to see things of the prophetic. One of my daughters in the US, WhatsApp me, say, man of God, I have this problem. I sent her this anointed beads, a black one. This black and silver. Silver means purity, means it's gone through fire and it's not pure. It's come with spiritual what? Spiritual purity. Make sure WhatsApp me for a one-on-one session. What is one-on-one? Me, you and God. $300, €300, £300, 3,000 rands. I'm going to send you this black anointed beads. It's powerful. It's going to change your life forever. The black and silver. I'm going to DHL it to you. You see photos I'll put there, you see the DHL being sent within 3 days. You're going to get it wherever you are in the world. You WhatsApp me, say, man of God, my WhatsApp number is on the screen. Say, man of God, I want to know what is going to happen with me. Now, what is going to happen in September 24th? What is going to happen? Why is it important? It's so that you be prepared. Because I've seen things. Jesus is coming, and it's coming very soon. can even be before. It can even be closely after. It can be around. His coming is imminent. It's not delaying. Scientists are discovering something moving in the clouds. You see an object. There's an object flying at a high speed in the galaxy. It's flying at 45,000 kilometers a second. 45,000 kilometers. They even spot another object that is flying yesterday. It's flying faster than the speed of light. And they're asking, what are these things flying in the galaxy? Things are flying up and down. They don't know what is flying. What is flying is they are signaling the coming of a king. The galaxy has already seen the food. They are seeing it. Those people in other galaxies that have seen the signs of Jesus' return. They are moving. They are being dispersed. Some are scared. That's why you see this object moving. They call it Three-Eye Atlas. Another object coming. Another one. These things that are seen moving inside of space. The telescope is not catching object flying in space. They're asking, what is this thing? What are these things flying? Where are they coming from? They are speeding. It's like they're running away from something. Check when there's a discovery that's seen things in space. It's the third object that discovered within a space of 3 months. That are running helter-skelter in space and they're flying. They're saying they don't know what the speed that they're running from or where they're coming from. They don't know what's going on. But because Jesus has taken what? His first step. I say what? His first step. There are many signs. I'll just give you 3 signs. One, when you see about the destruction of Israel. When Israel, let me tell you, the Bible that you see contains the what, the where, the when, and the how of God. It says who God is. When God is going to do things, a calendar. The Bible is a spiritual calendar. The Bible that you see also is also what? A spiritual what? Direction. It's like a roadmap to find God. The Bible that you see explains clearly who is God. He's a creator. God creates the heaven and earth. He says who he is, how he operates. He explains everything. So God gave us everything in that Bible. But he gave us also a timeline, spiritual timeline. In the Bible, it says when we see the destruction of Israel, we should know the time is near. The whole world is planning to destroy Israel. They're planning different things. And the Bible says, when we start hearing, the knowledge will increase. Knowledge of people will increase. Knowledge, yeah, but AI. AI is now making the world, it's like the knowledge. AI is now an agent, which means that it's like an individual that thinks for itself. We've created an alien species called AI that is more capable of thinking than human beings. Is inventing things, discovering things, creating patterns, creating things. So this is a sign. Human beings, the Bible calls us man. We're created to have dominion over the earth, to be creators. We're created to create. We are creators. We're the same like God, to create, not to allow AI to create things. So in a world where human beings lose control, it goes against the purpose of God. God is coming back to take that world, take control back of the world. The last sign is about a year of peace. The UN on the 23rd of September is going to sign a peace deal, a global peace treaty. The UN. What's going to happen? They are going to see the one peace, world peace, the peace in Russia, the peace in Gaza, the peace in Afghanistan, the peace in India, the peace in the peace. You hear about peace. The Bible says when you hear of peace, it's a sudden destruction will come. Be sudden. That's what is happening. So you need to pray. You need to WhatsApp me. My number is WhatsApp me, man of God. I want to stand one-on-one with God. I want to know God more. I want to stand one-on-one. I want to know what happened to my family. I want to know what will happen. Some of you are saving things, saving this, saving. No. It's not a time of saving. It's a time of prayer. It's a time of fasting. It's a time of knowing that these things that we are seeing happen, what's going to happen. Make sure you get this black and white, the black and silver, very powerful. Then we are going to trials, you want to commit. The Bible says, handkerchief and aprons were taken from the body of Paul, and when you place on the sick became healed. It's like inanimate objects. Human beings are the only ones that can give life to inanimate. The Bible says sickness disappeared, pain disappeared, trouble disappeared. The moment handkerchief and aprons were taken from the body of Paul and Silas. So this is a sign. human beings, the Bible calls us man, were created to have dominion over the earth, to be creators. We were created to create. We are creators. We're the same like God, to create, not to allow AI to create things. So in a world where human beings lose control, it goes against the purpose of God. God is coming back to take that world, take control back of the world. The last sign is, by the way, year of peace. The UN on the 23rd of September is going to sign a peace deal, a global peace treaty. The UN. What's going to happen? They're going to see the one peace, world peace, the peace in Russia, the peace in Gaza, the peace in Afghanistan, the peace in India, the peace in the peace. You hear about peace. The Bible says when you hear of peace, it's a sudden destruction will come. Be sudden. That's what is happening. So you need to pray. You need to WhatsApp me. My number is WhatsApp man of God. I want to stand one-on-one with God. I want to know God more. I want to stand one-on-one. I want to know what happened to my family. I want to know what will happen. Some of you are saving things, saving this, saving. No. It's not a time of saving. It's a time of prayer. It's a time of fasting. It's a time of knowing that these things that we are seeing happening, what's going to happen. Make sure you get this black and white, the black and silver, very powerful. Then we are going to tears, you want to connect. The Bible says, handkerchief and aprons were taken from the body of Paul, and when we placed on the sick became healed. It's like inanimate objects. Human beings are the only ones that can give life to inanimate. The Bible says sickness disappeared, pain disappeared, trouble disappeared. The moment handkerchief and aprons were taken from the body of Paul and Silas,